Without much ado, again, the responsibility falls on me to invite the Inspector General of Police, who will be delivering his welcome address and officially heralding the beginning of proceedings here. IGP Usman Akali Baba, who has provided an enabling environment for police officers to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Himself is an astute scholar, a very versatile police officer. He holds a master's degree in public administration from the University of Maiduguri. He has served in all the 6 geopolitical zones in this country: the South-South geopolitical zone, the Southeast geopolitical zone, the Southwest geopolitical zone, the North-Central, the Northwest, and the Northeast geopolitical zones. He has a history and a record of having served in 27 out of the 36 states of the Federation. A former Commissioner of Police in charge of Delta State, former Commissioner of Police in charge of the Federal Capital Territory, former Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 4, where he provided leadership for commands in Benue, Nasarawa, and Plateau States. Former Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 5, where he superintended over policing affairs in Edo, Delta, and Bayelsa States as it then was. Former Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 7, with his headquarters in Abuja, where again he supervised policing activities in the Federal Capital Territory, Niger, and Kaduna States. Former Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Federal Operations, former Force Secretary of the Nigerian Police Force, former Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of Finance and Administration, former Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of Criminal Investigation Department, and ultimately the 21st Indigenous Inspector General of Police. The Inspector General of Police holds a policing vision of restoring the primacy of the Nigerian police force in internal security architecture through the provision of credible, motivational, and robust leadership anchored on professionalism and the rule of law. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the podium IGP Usman Akali Baba, the 21st Indigenous Inspector General of Police.
Thank you, Ban. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Police Affairs, Alhaji Maigari Dengiade, the Katukan Sokoto, Your Excellency, the host governor, His Excellency Governor Udom Emmanuel, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency Dr. Kayode Fayemi, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State and Chairman Governors Forum, His Excellency Mr. Moses F. Ekpo, FFR, Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Distinguished Senator Hali Rujika, Chairman Senate Committee on Police Affairs, Honorable Bello Usman Kumo, Chairman House Committee on Police Affairs, other distinguished members of the National Assembly, the National Security Advisor, ably represented by Sunusi Galadima, Abdurrashid Bawa, Chairman Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, ably represented, the Deputy Inspectors General of Police, the Speaker, Akwa Ibom House of Assembly, Dr. Emmanuel Ikun, the Secretary to the Government of Akwa Ibom, other members of the Council of the Akwa Ibom State, conference participants who are senior police officers, service commanders who are present here, development partners and resource persons, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I most heartily welcome Your Excellencies, strategic security holders, stakeholders, and other dignitaries to this all-important conference and retreat for senior police officers of the Nigeria Police Force. The annual Nigeria Police Conference and Retreat is a unique event for the force. This is because it is a forum that attracts the largest gathering and broadest representation of senior police officers, with participants drawn from the force headquarters, formations, zonal headquarters, and the state command level across the 36 states and the FCT. By this rich area of participants and other broad and diverse experiences, this event is the richest and the most rewarding professional engagement of the Nigeria Police Force. Gathered here today for this two-day event in the beautiful, friendly, and peaceful city of Uyo are officers occupying strategic leadership position in the Nigeria Police Force. This comprises of commissioners of police, assistant inspectors generals of police, and deputy inspector generals of police. Our purpose for this event is threefold. Firstly, in line with the theme of the event, which is the new police vision, a roadmap for stabilizing internal security, we intend to utilize this forum to review our policing vision, mission, and strategies as laid out following my appointment as the 21st Indigenous Inspector General of Police, as well as assess the police reform initiative of the federal government and the post leadership. This is with a view to aligning them to our current evolving policing and internal security realities. Secondly, we hope to undertake a holistic assessment of the current internal security threats and crime dynamics in the country, identify factors that's endangering crimes, reevaluate our strategies, identify operational gaps, and evolve new pathways to strengthen existing strategies towards meeting our sacred obligation to the citizens of this country. Thirdly, this retreat and conference will avail participating police officers of the opportunity to draw on the expertise of seasoned facilitators and resource persons and rich professional knowledge of the area of police officers here gathered to broaden and strengthen their critical thinking and strategic leadership ability. It is also our expectation that we shall leverage on the network to be established at the event to enhance professional peer review towards endangering a broader understanding of our mandate and strengthen our administrative and professional capacity. Permit me to, at this stage, briefly reflect on the theme of the conference, which, as earlier highlighted, is the new policing vision, a roadmap for stabilizing internal security. Since the theme is woven around the new policing vision, the natural question that follows is, what really is the new vision? To respond to this proposal, it must be acknowledged that any organization that lacks a vision has no purpose to justify its existence. Secondly, any organization that projects a vision but lacks strategic ways to advance the vision is bound for failure. Thirdly, the most significant way any organization that has a vision and pathways to achieve it but lacks the quality manpower based to advance the process of translating the vision to measurable outcome is also bound to lose its legitimacy. In cognizance of this reality, upon my assumption of leadership of the force, I undertook a comprehensive evaluation of our mandate, pattern and trends of crime, capabilities and gaps, expectations of the citizen and the federal government, our potentials and the existing strategies. The outcome of this exercise convinced me of the need to commence a police reform initiative that will be driven by a new policing theme, mission, vision, and strategies. Hence, I redefine our policing theme as to protect with courage and serve with compassion. While our new leadership vision is to restore police primacy in the internal security architecture of Nigeria and deliver to the nation a modernized, citizen-led, rule of law guided and professional police force that Nigerians can truly trust and depend on to achieve the policing mandate enshrined in Section 4 and 5 of the Nigeria Police Act 2020. To achieve the above vision, we are focusing on the following missions. To achieve the following vision, we are focusing on the following missions. 1, integration of cutting-edge technology and the intelligence-led policing model to our operational and investigation functions with a view to strengthening our capacity to stabilize the internal security order, discourage pretrial detention, and restore public confidence in the force. 2, give full effect to the concept of citizen-led policing by deepening the implementation of community policing strategy, addressing ethical and professional issues that impact on trust and partnership between the police and the public. Embrace the social content of policing in which police officers see themselves as compassionate servants of the citizens. And 3, take the lead in strengthening interagency collaboration as a strategic pathway towards the attainment of our internal security mandate. We are also pursuing the mission attainment that is built on the fundamentals of following: ethical regeneration, restoration of professional standards and enhancement of anti-corruption drive. 2, human rights-driven policing. And 3, adoption of intelligence-led guided and citizen-led policing models as the strategic approach to the management of current internal security threats. 4, training and strategic human capacity development is key, and we are going to pursue it with vigor. Enhancement of in-service and for-service personnel welfare. Engagement and application of cutting-edge technology and international best practices of policing functions at all levels. Your Excellencies, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to note that through these latest leadership initiatives, a new focus and orientation are being entrenched into the mindset of officers of the force. And slowly but steadily, we are marching towards restoring the lost primacy of the Nigeria Police Force while also stabilizing the internal security space. It is my expectation, though, that this conference and retreat will further engage these issues in the most professional and critical manner, all with the intent to attain an outcome that will enrich the process of achieving our new policing vision and positively alter the policing narrative of Nigeria. In doing so, I wish to charge all our participants to take advantage of this unique opportunity to enrich their knowledge and command and control ability, which will be deployed in due course for the attainment of our election security mandate as we approach the general election season. Let me re-emphasize that the countdown to the general election will present new set of security challenges which will undoubtedly further task our professionalism. We must, as strategic police managers, on whose shoulders the task of ensuring a peaceful electoral process rests, be adequately prepared. It is my additional expectation that this conference and retreat will serve as a forum to also engage issues relating to our roles in the electioneering process. Ladies and gentlemen, may I also seize this opportunity to reassure the entire citizens of this great country of our firm determination and clear vision to evolve a new police force for the nation. We shall continue to explore all available strategies in guaranteeing their security and safety. This is our mandate. It is therefore our obligation to attain it. We, however, solicit the continuous support of citizens and government. On this note, I wish to thank Mr. President, as ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Police Affairs, Alhaji Muhammad Maigari Dingyade, for the consistent support being extended to the post leadership and the unwavering commitment to the reform of the Nigeria Police Force. I also immensely appreciate His Excellency, Governor Udom Emmanuel, the amiable Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, for hosting this program. Your Excellency, you have, by this gesture, once again deepened your profile as one of the most law enforcement friendly executive governors in the country. And the Nigeria Police deeply appreciates this goodwill. I most sincerely thank all our esteemed guests, especially the Executive Governor of Ekiti State, who is also the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, and pray that Almighty Allah grant you all journey mercy back to your respective destinations. I thank you all for your attention and look forward for a professionally rewarding conference and retreat. Thank you very much.